In the upper right, teammate of Nesty and MVP, he is
LGI의 YoDa.
And in the bottom left, we have our Zerg player, legendary status, this guy. He is
HyuN.
well, he's like one of our new generation Zergs. One of our gum chewers.
Yeah, he certainly is. It's funny because HyuN is actually a really old school pro. He's played.
But I mean, for StarCraft too.
No, certainly.
Yeah.
But to see someone like this over playing GSL and being like, well, yeah, you know, he's only just gotten into Code X, but this guy played so many Pro League matches back in the day in StarCraft 1.
Back
years.
in the day, man.
He's been a pro for
a long time.
Has to be 6 years now. Has to be. It's a long time.
You know, a while ago, they actually did a poll in Korea amongst very young children.
Yeah.
The #1 most desired job was professional gamer.
And that is a bright future for this country.
Yeah.
That is your #1 desired job.
For amongst young boys, I think for women it was flight stewardess or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know what? Korean stewardesses are really nice.
They are, yeah. Well, Korean Airlines are really nice. Korean Air and Asiana.
Yeah. No, those are great airlines. I love them.
Oh, God, they're so good.
They certainly aren't United.
It's certainly not Delta.
That's for right.
Delta Airlines, where it's hard for you to get a plastic cup of water.
Yeah. United, where they won't give you a pen.
Oh, yeah, I remember where the pen, like, excuse me, can I have a pen, please? And they're like, no. And I'm like,
I actually told that story this morning to Save the Game, so I can't tell it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think too many rewatchers. We'll wait. We'll do it another time. If you didn't hear it yet, go watch Save the Game.
Yeah, go check that out.
Morning. All right, so I mean, this is as standard as can be. Fast expansion. Will he go 3 command centers? Probably. It's just how fast. Does he go after factory? Does he go after starport?
We'll see. I mean, with HyuN, HyuN's kind of a tough Zerg to tackle. It's even hard to describe his playstyle at times, you know?
HyuN? Yeah, it's like...
it's kind of...
it's just good.
Yeah, it's...
Plays good Zerg.
It works.
HyuN, good Zerg.
Good Zerg. Yeah. Very strong. Beat bad Terran.
Good macro, good micro.
Strategy, also good.
Yeah.
All right. Put our heads together, you get one brain.
Sometimes takes hit bangings. HyuN lose.
HyuN lose. HyuN cry.
So dumb.
Well, looks like the command center's almost done. And link speed is about halfway.
Yep. Yeah, and he's actually just sent drones back onto gas. Interesting.
If this map, the fiction here, what is this? What is Daybreak actually supposed to be? It's supposed to be like a mining facility?
No, well, yeah, I guess it is. But you're like watching Daybreak Beyond the Planet. Wherever you go on the map,
that's
the planet with the sun is in the exact same place.
Okay, well, they better hurry this match up and finish it before the sun comes around there and blinds me as a caster.
Actually, it never does.
It never does?
No. It's just barely breaking.
Okay.
Which means that this is in a stationary orbit around that planet.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, 2 factories for YoDa. And a very quick layer for HyuN. Oh, this is getting really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Now, what's he going to do with this really quick layer? Is he going to go straight into Muta? Because if he goes straight into Muta, that can be a really good situation. Okay, it's going to be Blue Flame, which is a slightly less good situation. But, like, for instance, if you go double reactor HyuN, you use up all your minerals. In which case, if your opponent goes Muta, it's going to be nice. But anyways, it doesn't matter because Roach Warren on the way.
Right.
And that's about as good as you can get against Blue Flame Aliens.
No kidding. Well, Roaches are so strong against Marines and Blue Flame Aliens.
Yeah.
And most stuff besides Marauders until Medevacs are out.
Yeah. Well,
Roaches have like a funny place in TVZ.
They do.
There's like a little window of time where
They're
you're
like little clowns.
Huh?
They're like little clowns.
Are they?
Yeah. They have a funny place.
I was... okay, I get it. Okay. I was going to try to make funny.
Okay, well,
nice.
We actually saw this exact build order matchup the other day.
He's ready for this.
Yeah. You know, in this situation...
I don't really... sorry, go ahead, please.
Well, I'm just saying that what he's doing here is making this look somewhat standard, and when you knight us over there, their Hellions are going to be out of position, but he has a lot of Hellions, so we're going to have to see who basically does more damage here.
Well, you know, when he's microing those Hellions, it might be, oh, okay, I see what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I was going to say it might be hard for him to spot an Nidus Network in his main, but he's just going to put it right outside the entrance.
Well, we're going to see how much damage he can do here. There is that bunker. There are a lot of Hellions at top of the ramp, which is going to help. And here we go. He knows about it now, but he might end up killing a lot. No, actually, those Lings are going to help Mao.
And here's the problem. It's like really hard to repair this from here unless you drop it like that.
Yeah, and now down come the Hellions. So this is looking kind of bad for HyuN.
Really nice handling here by YoDa. And looks like HyuN's been defeated.
Well, let's see how many drones he lost, actually. He didn't. This isn't as bad as it was the other day when we saw this. There really hasn't been that many drone or drone or SCV kills. So, you know, HyuN is actually still going for it.
Well, I don't think he has many more options.
Yeah,
he definitely doesn't have a developed economy. There's 9 more roaches on the way, too.
Well, also, he has roach speed on the way as well as that creep tumor, so both those things are going to help out a lot. But with a siege tank and siege mode on the way, can you ever see him breaking the ramp?
No, never.
I think the best he can hope for here is forcing a lift on the command and getting creep under it. I think that's the absolute best he can hope for.
You're 100% correct. That's the absolute best he could possibly do right now.
Well, we'll see if he can get that done. That's a lot of Hellions.
Yep, and he can transfuse with that Queen. All right, just driving these SCVs back. At least for HyuN's sake, they're not mining. Yep. He's also parked a lot of these roaches away. Okay, now that the Hellions are coming out.
Yeah, well, here's a lift. Can he get creep under it? Looks like he actually might. This is starting to work out for HyuN, and you know what? He's getting burrow behind this, which is something that you can always use to catch up if you're behind and stuff like that. Look at that. There goes the creep. He's also getting a couple of Evos and a third base behind this as well as a macro hat.
Nice snipe. Really nice snipe.
Really well done.
Hit that tank and back out.
And that's going to prolong his creep exposure. Hit that creep, the tumor over to the right behind the gases, perhaps. He's trying to pick off the creep tumors as quickly as he can. He realizes his time is of the essence to re-land this command center.
Exactly.
And that's about it for the attack. There's not really much else that these roaches can do right now. He doesn't want to lose too many, or a counterattack can actually do something. Whoa. He's still popping things out. That's not enough, though. There's enough siege tanks here to easily clean this up.
Not even necessary to use siege mode here. And he'll dump the rest of that out into his main.
All right, so now he just waits for the creep to dissipate a little bit. Didn't get as much creep under there as he would have liked, but you know what? That was really good management from HyuN and really good management from YoDa. They both did about as best they could with the situation they found themselves in.
They're playing for their tournament lives right now. I mean, there's a lot on the line here.
Yeah.
You know. So hitting that the rest of these creep tumors. Anything you can do to clean this stuff up.
Wow. That queen dived underground like it was a swimming pool. Look at that, she's still alive. She really wants to put down another tumor.
There's nothing more epic than when a queen's burned to death.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty epic, but
then if you see a Nidus worm actually get burned to death, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty epic as well. But you know, he wanted to get more tumors over at the third, but YoDa has really focused on getting rid of those tumors specifically, which is obviously very smart, because if the creep is there, you have to use even more scans, you have to wait even longer because you're not ready to take your third yet anyways. Now, HyuN is getting drops, and YoDa's going for mech, so this is like a really great scenario for HyuN. You know, even though he didn't do too much damage with all that. Drops are going to be just what he wants against what YoDa's going for.
All right, nice scan here. And
he has just no damage output here.
Sometimes I feel like burrowing is one of the best options against small numbers of Hellions.
Yeah. That time it didn't work out, but that's only because there's only one roach and one queen.
Right.
If there was like 3-4 roaches.
When you run like this, if they get like an angle like that.
He should have burrowed there. All right, so let's check exactly how many. He's killed, actually, YoDa's killed 26 workers at this point, most of it right there. So he's down to 54 drones, and when you're going heavy roach and drops, definitely not something you want to have happen. I mean, he really wishes he had a lot more right now. Now, He just saw that there's speed on that Overseer. That Overseer obviously had speed. If YoDa noticed that, that's an issue because now he knows that drops are on the way.
Yeah.
It's not a huge leap when your opponent's still going Roach, but still, it's important.
It's something, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been a really interesting game so far.
Yeah, both guys are playing so well.
Both guys have looked like they're going to lose.
Yeah.
At any moment. And we're kind of back to the beginning. It's going to be tough for YoDa to get a third base for a little bit here. You think you should just go for drop?
For who?
I'm sorry, for HyuN to just go for a drop here? Like whenever the Meching army pushes out?
Yeah, as soon as he spreads himself a bit more thin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. But yeah, as soon as he goes for anything that spreads him more thin, then the drop is going to be nice. But like right this moment when you stay on 2 base, I think that's the only time you don't want to do it.
I was thinking like when he leaves maybe. Like tries to push out.
Oh, absolutely.
I could see a 150.
You do that one time and break the Terran army. If it keeps going towards you, then you basically win against Mac. All right. Well, these Hellions come up.
This is when you do not want to bro in the line.
Yeah. Well, that's some nice sniping there by YoDa. He just continues to rack up the drone kills. The Blue Flame Hellion's not a very important part of his army at the moment.
No, I mean to trade Blue Flame Hellions for drones, that's always worth it. There's a Queen Brood under here. Oh, no, Roach, excuse me.
Yeah. That'd be a funny thing, walk a Queen all the way over to Bro under.
That's why I took a glance at it. I was like, is that a Queen? Then I saw that funny looking
text
Queen.
up to Ultra to Burrow one under there?
What?
Text up to Ultra to Burrow one?
Now it really can't land here.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, Tasteless.
He might actually drop on the army here, guys.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That's true. If he drops in the army, that's like a quick way to win. If you kill the army with the drop, you win.
Yeah.
And with all those tanks sieged, he very well may. Look at that, leading with an Overlord. That's empty. Very smart indeed. These Thors never going to remove the Overlords in time. Uh-oh. And this is a good move by HyuN right now. He's almost maxed out. And YoDa in a lot of trouble, losing so many tanks at the moment.
So many Meching units going down now, dumping the rest of the Roaches out here. Now, YoDa's spread out here, but it doesn't look like that's going to matter here. Even with the siege tank still doing damage in siege mode, there's just too much from HyuN, and that might be it for YoDa. His siege tank count has basically been reset.
Yeah. Look, it's 80 supply to 180 supply. 4 bases against 2. He's killed all the siege tanks, as you mentioned, Tasteless, which is the biggest thing. There's no way for YoDa to win this game from here. He is dead.
It's game over.
YoDa goes to Code A round 1.
Sorry, YoDa.
Sorry, YoDa. Sorry, Yodes.
The Force was not with you today. Wow. Drum roll. All right, so we're going to see GG here, and we're going to go into our final match, which is going to be HyuN against Squirtle in just a little bit. Well, great series, actually.
I just had this really funny thought.
What?
Well, I was just thinking that
What?
HyuN is like Darth Maul right now because he killed YoDa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Just like Darth Maul killed YoDa, HyuN just killed YoDa.
Darth Maul didn't kill YoDa.
I know.
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, do I not understand Star Wars?
No, he killed Qui-Gon, but if you didn't say anything, I was going to let it go and just get like a million angry tweets. They're like, what did you want?
Someone's type, it's not true, Artosis.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, YoDa goes down to Code A along with our Star Wars jokes. Have fun with that one, Wolf and Kaldor. And so here we are in the final match. Squirtle against HyuN.
Your predictions. I don't know. I'm going to say Squirtle.
Squirtle. Has to be Squirtle because we need more Protosses.
It has to be, yeah.
I'm going to go ask HyuN very nicely. I'm like, listen, I know you really want to win this season,
lose, because if you win, you're killing esports.
Yeah, what if there's... We don't need another Zerg up there, man.
We
don't.
don't.
Be like, oh, I guess you're right. I guess I'll lose then.
We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to have our final match. Stay tuned.